Well, I thought I hit the play button, but I guess I just backed out of the whole system on recording. I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect these two videos together. It sure will be mighty nice to be able to do that. But right now, we are taking off the top half of the air filter box. There are 6 screws that makes these together. Had to get me a new pair of sunglasses this morning. Yesterday when I was hooking up the manual fuel pump on my 5.7 engine, I accidentally laid on them. I got the worstest luck with sunglasses. I might have had these for 2 days and be broken, scratched all up. Or I might end up keeping these for a whole year, nothing wrong with them. It pretty much depends. I'm gonna disconnect if I can get it to come off. Come on, but there you go. My mass airflow sensor. I'm gonna grab my flathead and get this off so I can allow y'all to see what we got going on. I'm getting the hose clamp off of the air duct so we can fully remove the air box. There is our air filter. Don't really look like it needed to be changed. I mean, it is slightly dirty. Gonna take the lower end off. Got a little bit of grass and dirt. We're gonna knock that out. And then we're gonna spray some brake cleaner in here. Make sure we get all that dirt and trash out of it. And we're going to wipe it down. Then I'm going to get me a little brush. we're gonna brush the inside. Make sure we got all the nick and cranny and the dirt and dust not loose. We want to make sure all this debris is cleaned up out of here with this air box, because we don't want nothing sucked down into the intake, into our combustion chamber, or leak down into our oil passages or anything like that. You never know what can happen. Hey, I've seen quite a few things happen before. We're gonna spray it out one more again. I'm gonna give her a little shake and swing it around to get it dried out. Alright, looks good to me. It's nice and dry. We're gonna hook up our little hose that connects in the air box. Reposition our lower end, snap it back in place like so, and we're going to open up our new air filter. So it's all nice and clean. They only go in one way. You can't mess that up, not whatsoever. Shake that top housing off. Gonna dry up very quickly. But anyhow, we're gonna slide it right on back on. Slide our air duct back on. Take our straight head driver. Tighten the hose clamp back up. And then we're going to get our fillet. No type of sequence to this, just start with whichever one you want and tighten them down. But I do like to take and do one on one side and go clean to the other side and do it in a crisscross or star type pattern. And just to remind you guys, these are steel screws and you are threading in straight up and down plastic, so do not over tighten. Just get them snug to get it closed, sealed nice and tightly. You over tighten them, you just pretty much ruin your screw hole up, because there's really no fixing that unless you can melt some plastic back down in there. And I don't even know if that would even work. Now we got the housing back on. We plug our Mass airflow sensor back up. And now we got our oil cap, our oil plug back on. So we can go ahead and we're going to lower down the jack. Move y'all right there. Hopefully it's in the right. Yep, y'all able to see that. That's the old air filter. We open up our filler cap so we can put some fresh new oil in. There's really no way to put a funnel down there, so just pour very easily, smoothly, and just fill her up. We've got 1 gallon of 5W30. That's what this particular engine takes. But other than that, you guys, this is basically how you do an oil change with filter and air filter on a 2011 Chevy Cruze 1.4 with the turbocharge. Get every last little bit of the oil in there. You gotta be greedy with that. Things are starting to get quite expensive. Now that's said and done, we can put our cap back on. Now we can start her up. Make sure we ain't got no problem, which I'm very well certain that we don't. But first, we're going to go in our setting, which I think I'm going to have to cut the key on without starting it. And we're going to go in to our settings, vehicle manual, information, remaining oil life 41%, and we're going to hit this button to select. Are you sure you want to reset? Yes. Now we got 100% life remaining on our oil. Now we go back to our regular setting. So far, so good. And we are at 227,000 miles. 227.48. And that's going to be where I need to keep a track of how long I'm driving it. I normally do 5,000 miles, do oil change. Thank you for watching Varnum's Auto. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment, share. up next, after this video is uploaded, I'm going to delete all the other videos, and then we're going to start working on trouble, getting the fuel tank dropped so we can install the new fuel assembly, deleting out the electric fuel pump because we installed a mechanical fuel pump on the engine. Get that out the way, and then after that we're going to take the manual fuel pump back off so we can put the mounting bracket on, because as of right now, without the mounting bracket, it slightly leaks oil and don't want that. Till then, y'all go do something.